What's up, guys? What is up, guys? Welcome to the Dark Side of Self Development live stream. If you're looking at this from a replay, hesitate, you can always watch that. Times two speed always makes everything faster. So, today I want to talk to you about how can you learn a skill, any skill, any skill really, how to learn it, lightning fast, how to become super good at something really fast. And it's going to be about the book called The Little Book of Talent by, what's his name? Daniel Coyle. And yeah, the reason why I want to talk about this is because, well, I think, many of you guys that are subscribed to my live stream, subscribe to my channel, want to learn more about, how to get better with girls, how to get better in life in general, how to self actualize and stuff like that. And it really comes down to having a system, a reliable system. Sorry, guys, it's so hot right now. If the fan bothers you, just let me know. Um, it's we all need a system to learn to learn a specific skill to reach mastery in the field. You need a roadmap, you need a system that you got to follow from A to Z in order to reach a certain level of proficiency. um, yeah, there's this magic number called 10,000 hours. They tell you if you reach 10,000 hours you're a master now, right? Where are you from, fam? I'm from Canada, my friend. So they say, you're going to reach this crazy number, 10,000 hours, which, yes, 10,000 hours of deliberate practice will definitely alter your brain and make you most definitely a master. But if you just blindly go about it, 10,000 hours, I don't think you can reach mastery. There's many guys that, let's say, in Success with Women, they spend 10,000 hours. Some people have been in the pickup stuff for 10 years and they still suck. Or some people have been, like the stereotypical retired golfer that's like 68 years old, goes to the golf course, not really that good, not really great. They've been doing this for like, I don't know, 20, 30 years and they never became good. Why? Because they didn't have the system going on. They didn't have the roadmap going on to become better. So as you listen to that live stream right now, I want you guys to pick um, one skill that you want to learn, one domain of life that you want to excel at, one one specific area of life right now. It could be health, it could be fitness, it could be seduction, it could be learning the piano, it could be becoming good at business, whatever it is. Pick that one skill, and as you listen to that live stream, keep that in mind. We'll go through sort of many tips, many step by step points to reach in order to reach, I guess, mastery, you could call it. So yeah, by the way, guys, if you got any questions, don't hesitate. You can interrupt me at any time. Make sure it's related to personal development, and I'll answer them as we go. So okay, let's get started, guys. First step: you want to learn anything. Okay, you want to learn anything in life. First step: uh, make yourself stupid. Like, like literally, not doesn't mean to be dumb and shit. It just means be humble with yourself and allow yourself to start from scratch. So any new teacher that you meet, and you should be open to their teachings, even though you think that maybe it's not your style, or maybe it's not. For example, me, I'm teaching personal development. I'm sure most people, it's not their style, the way I teach it. It's a little, sometimes it's a little in your face. Sometimes it's a little dark, a little twisted here and there. I talk about manipulation and shit. And some people think it's like over top, crazy, or whatever. But for any, for if you want to learn anything, you gotta start from a place of humility and not knowing. Uh, Pretend like you didn't know anything. So it's like blank slate, right? A whiteboard like this, white, and you let that board be white, really, because the moment that you tell yourself, "Oh, I know it now, I know everything now," is the moment that you will stop growing yourself. Is the moment you will stop becoming better. So always be a student. Always be a student, because when you practice, let's say, martial arts or whatever, Always pretend like you have a white belt. I think that's a great mentality. Always, even though you're an expert, just pretend like you have a white belt. And this will be the starting point really for you. And for any skill that you want to learn, there's always I think the number one reason, other than having a big ego, that'll stop you from learning something well and learning something fast, is also people. They either stop at the first obstacle, they get discouraged at the first obstacle, or they just continue blindly, but they never find the right the sweet spot of where's the best zone of practice. So let's say you want to learn. What can we pick? Let's say you want to learn. Let's say you want to learn basketball. Okay, so you start learning basketball. If the first day that you learn basketball, we throw you into a uh, a match against like people that are 7 feet 5, and then you go to compete with them, and they just own the shit out of you, and then you struggle for an entire hour, then you're gonna be just so exhausted that you're not gonna learn much. Yeah, okay, you might learn from the best, I guess, but because their level is so high, you can't even match their level, and it's just discouraging for you. But if we put you with someone who's just about your level, or just a little higher than you, and then you gotta, it's a little uncomfortable. Yeah, you gotta pass it around. You gotta like sort of just one on one against him, and it's difficult. But it's just difficult enough. It's just enough of a challenge, so you keep going. You don't give up at first glance. So let's take sort of a macro view on things. Um, let's say you wanna learn personal development. Personal development is what my channel is about. And let's say you're trying to learn what is it, meditation. Okay, meditation. So you're super motivated one day. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna do 1 hour per day starting now. And then you want to do that for, I don't know, 90 days because you're crazy. And then but you never done meditation before. What's gonna happen is after the first day, you'd be like, whoa, this is way too hard. I can't do this, and it's gonna be way harder to sustain in the long term, and you might give up after day 3 or 4. But if you start, let's say, with 5-minute meditation per day, and you do that for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, then going to 20 minutes afterwards is going to be way easier. And then you can go to 30, and then you can go to 1 hour, stuff like that. So it's sort of going incrementally, and you got to ask yourself that, like, wait, okay, where's my sweet spot right now? There's sort of a meeting point between when it's too difficult and when it's too easy, and you don't want to take too easy, and you don't want to take too difficult. So what do you take? You take the space right in between. There's a sweet spot right in between, and it's that spot. You will know it when it's not comfortable, but it's not too difficult either that you want to kill yourself. It is frustrating. It is hard, but just hard enough, that it engages you. If you don't focus during that practice time, you're gonna fail. You want to reach that point. You don't want to practice mindlessly of like you don't need to focus at all, because if you just do it mindlessly, you're not gonna get any better. So that's really important right there. And you want to break whatever you're practicing right now. You want to break it in sort of really little parts, really, really, really little parts. So if you want to learn meditation, then you would go with the first technique being practicing on your breathing. It's a very simple part of it, and even little details like the way you're sitting. That might be like just a little detail that you think might not be important, but just your posture could make the difference between a really good meditation and an excruciating, painful meditation. Little details like that. You want to break it down so then each practice session you practice on one thing in isolation. So if you have a hard time, uh, let's say breathing from your belly, then let's say for 7 days you only focus on your belly. All right, breathing from the belly, And then after that, you'd be like, okay, now I'm gonna focus on uh, emptying my mind. So then maybe that's the next step. And then as you progress, you can add layers of difficulty to your meditation and stuff like that. So maybe there are many techniques. So then you can go. Let's say one day you practice a mantra, the other day you practice no mantra, and the other day you and some other day you practice, let's say, meditation eyes open. That's a different type of meditation that can do many benefits outside your conventional meditation. So you see, there's the different ways of practicing, and you got to ask yourself, okay, well, yeah, it's good to practice the basics, the fundamentals, but also add some variety there so you don't get stuck where you're at. When you reach a plateau in a specific domain, it could be, let's say, in seduction, learn pickup, or you want to become, or even like a weight loss plateau, you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to gain weight on the bench press, you got to add some variety and stuff. So I think that's really important. By the way, guys, don't hesitate. You wanna ask a question? Don't be shy. And anything that's related to personal development. Because I see you guys coming in and on and off a lot. So I'm not sure if you guys got any question, guys. Engage right now. Don't be shy. Um, am I from Quebec? Yeah, it's I'm from Quebec. Just suis du Québec, tabarnak. What's up, morphine? What's up, max sense 13? Where you're saying how much we chase free will? I don't understand what that. How much we chase free will? Free will. What's my? I don't think we have free will. That's my. I think we have an illusion of free will, but we don't really do. But I think that's what makes life beautiful. Is that we don't really know shit at all. So I just kind of, since since I kind of embrace that I don't know shit, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the best of my life. I'm gonna just master my own life. I'm gonna, you know, master my personal development. That's what the topic of today is about. And is there a point to it? No, there's no point to it. Do we have free will about it? I don't know. It seems like it, but hey, I think we take it one step at a time. We master our lives. I think it's totally worth it. Yeah, Benjamin, Nameless. Did you try dream yoga or lucid dreaming? I don't know what I don't know what dream yoga is, but I do have some instances of lucid dreaming. Actually, I had the craziest thing happened to me today. I was so sleep deprived when I was at work today. I took a nap and I had a lucid dream nap. I had a lucid dream nap for like 20 minutes. It's crazy. And during that nap, I remember there was a guy trying to kill me. So then I realized, wait, I'm dreaming right now because in real life, no one will try to kill me. So then I'm like, holy shit. And then I killed the guy. It was quite a lucid dream. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Hi, how old are you? I'm somewhere in my 20s. I'll probably really reveal my age in a later video. Not now, because I like being mysterious and I like people guessing. Because yeah, I think no matter what age you are, it doesn't say anything about your personal development and your wisdom. There was someone in one of the comments actually I read earlier today. They're 60 years old, and they were watching my video called "Why Nobody Cares About You and Everyone Is Selfish," and that person was telling me, "Hey, like I know that you're a young person, and I'm 60 years old, but I know that you're way older than me in terms of learning social dynamics and understanding that people, the reality of the world, So it was very interesting. He told me that he's 60 years old, the guy. And for I don't know if you're listening to that live stream. If you are, then that's amazing. But they were telling me, he was telling me that for the first 50 years of his life, he was a people pleaser, like trying to make people like him, you know, and appreciate him and stuff like that. But he was never able to really. And then after 50 years, you realize, wait, people are fucking selfish. They don't give a shit about me. and I would do all those things for them, and they would never return the favor ever, ever. And then he was telling me, yeah, like it doesn't matter how old you are, because some people they will live their entire life up to like 60, 70 with the same exact paradigm, like, same exact paradigm, never be humble enough to realize that they made a mistake or whatever, and they reach the end of their life, and it's like they die still with like the heart and maturity of a teenager, even though they've got all this life experience on the surface, and it's a shame. And I think going back to the topic of the live stream, people don't they're not willing to sit down and learn a skill. You know, they're not willing to sit down, be patient with themselves, uh, self-assess, you know, their life, see where they're going in the right direction, see where they're going in the wrong direction, be patient with themselves, overcome those life plateaus. No, some people they stay on that plateau for the rest of their life. You have a 9 to 5 job. Let's say they work at McDonald's, and some people they work at McDonald's for 20 years. What the fuck? So for 20 years, you stay at the same developmental level, and then you reach, let's say, 40, 50, 60, and you're still at the same level. You know? So it's really a shame. I think we have to get back to humility, being willing to learn, you know, always being a student, always, you know, dumbing yourself down and be like, okay, what can I learn about this right now? Where have I been fucking up in my life right now? How can I better myself, you know? So, in that regard, age does not matter. In fact, I could be 16 years old right now. It wouldn't matter. You could guys would still learn. I could be 50. The information would be the same, you know? So, yeah. Most adults aren't as responsible as they seem. Yes, indeed. Many adults, I think, many adults, they look like adults on the surface. They kind of know how to put a facade of adulthood, but they never really, in terms of emotional growth, psychological growth, uh, they never, some people, they never become quote unquote adults, you know? A grown up women, a grown up man, and they still emotionally, psychologically depend on other people. And yeah, like, okay, yeah, to some extent, we're social creatures. We'll never, you know, some things we might never outgrow. Like, for me, I still got some, you know, some childhood unresolved emotional neglect maybe that I had. You know, we all have those. But yeah, but I think eventually you gotta learn to get over it, process it, reintegrate your shadows, reintegrate your whatever shit that's been happening in your life, and move on. Be patient, master your life. You know, what is the next stage of mastery? You know, ask yourself, how can I get better? That's really it. You know, Morphine asks, what do you know about intuition? What I know about intuition is that, you know, your brain has two parts. Well, okay, there's zillions of parts in the brain, but to simplify things, let's just put two parts. Okay, so there's the logical, sort of rational, human aspect of your brain. So then the prefrontal cortex, decision making and shit, and then you got more of the limbic system, reptilian brain that is more survival, intuitive, gut instinct type of thing. You know, and your intuition is that it's really it's sort of your I guess more emotional part of yourself, your gut instinct. You know, when you want to take a decision and you have this feeling in your stomach, it's like, oh shit, you know, in your chest. That's your intuition. It's like, oh, well, there's something going on right now that's really important. And that really relates to the topic of today, because you want to master a skill, you want to learn any skill, you're going to tap not only into your logical brain, you know, rational brain, but also bring your entire body into it, your intuition into it. You know, the best way to learn, you know, we're social creatures. So the best way to learn is to look at somebody else do it. You look at somebody else do it, and you, just by being around that person, you, just by sort of the mirror neurons in your brain, you understand it, and you implement those parts yourself. You just kind of copy energy, they're dynamic, and that comes with intuition. Chicken permission to shave. Hey man, your audio is too low. Ah, fuck, man. Ah. You hear me better now? I hope it's better. If it's not, let me know. I hope it is better, please. Adults you normally stop learning and progressing mentally after school. Yep, but that's the thing. When you finish school, you never finish. You gotta keep learning. That's why I suggest you read books and shit. So, by the way, today's live stream is on this book right here. You should check it out. It's The Little Book of Talent by Daniel Coyle. This is where I took all my content from. It's really good if you want to learn any skill. It's a really short book. I'm almost done reading it. I'm like 80% of the way through, but it's an amazing book. So definitely check it out, guys. I think I think people are too distracted with consumerism, capitalism, and TV entertainment instead of learning about themselves. Yep, I think that's that's what this channel is all about. It's kind of like a criticism of all this social conditioning put on you, so then you can learn to think for yourself. And the number one thing you want to start learning again, learn skills again, master yourself again, is practice patience and cut away all the distractions. That's probably, a lot of learning, I think, is just removing all the shit that's blocking you from learning. And then learning will just more likely to naturally occur. So, what are the obstacles to learning? Distractions, Facebook, kind of burning your attention span to like the goldfish 3 second attention span that we have. So if you let go of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, those things, by the way, are horrible, horrible for your attention span because you're programming your brain to to um, to work in 5 second increments. And after 5, 10 second increments, you lose focus because you expect something new. But can you sit for a video, let's say? Can you sit for a video that's 30 minutes long about, I don't know, personal development? If you can, then I think you may be better off than most people because 95% of people they just look funny cat videos on YouTube or funny shit on YouTube, and they can't sit down and get some knowledge on something, educate themselves, you know. So yeah, you gotta work on your patience. It's really important. Have you ever seen the film Whiplash? No. Audio is fine for me. Awesome. Glad it's fine now. You can become a friend lucid dream. Third of your lifetime, you dream. When you perfect lucid dreaming, you can use the time to be awake while dreaming. That is actually awesome. That is really that's I should honestly look into that because when you lucid dream, by the way, guys, you can practice while you're dreaming. That's insane. In your dreams, you think of something you want to practice, and you can practice as you dream. If you want to practice approaching girls, you can practice that in your dreams. You want to practice meditation, you can practice that in your dreams. You want to practice public speaking, you can practice that in your dreams. All that stuff. So you can all do that, guys. You can meditate, go on learning things out, started before falling asleep and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Then you can master skills while dreaming. Yeah. Your intuition is there to keep you alive. I agree. Are you listening to Athene's podcast? I don't know what that is. I'll check it out, I guess. Procrastination is a barrier to learning. Yes! Fuck procrastination, guys. I think. One sec. Some green tea. Procrastination, again, is the avoidance of pain. Procrastination, simply put, is we don't want to experience pain right now, so we tell ourselves, I'll experience pain in 10 minutes. I'll go through that pain in 1 hour, in 1 day, 1 week. So, really, I think it comes down to being willing to go through the pain. See this sort of a ritual, a habitual practice every single day. Like, okay, today from 7 to 8 p.m., I'm going to schedule pain. Literally, that's what it is. You go to the gym for 7 to 8. Okay, I'm scheduling pains from 7 to 8. Sounds kind of masochistic, but it kind of, like Buddha said it, that life is suffering. Like just being alive is just by being alive, you have to experience suffering. But what type of pain are you gonna choose? You can choose your type of pain, right? That's what Mark Manson said in his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It's, you got to choose your pain. What kind of pain do you want to sustain in the long term? Yugoslavic, what's up? Skinny penis, what's up, skinny penis? What do you call a dog with no eyes? I call it a skinny penis. Chicken permission to shave. Well, literally, I don't want to be a bother, but I can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing. Crank your volume up because some people say that the audio is fine. Is the audio fine, guys? Tell me now. Like the 10 of you guys that are here, 11 of you guys that are here. Tell me, is the audio fine? If the audio is fine, say audio fine, something like that. Audio fine, fine. Yeah, it's fine, fine, fine. Awesome, guys. My dog is scoop its eyes out with a spoon. Awesome. My fish committed suicide today. For you. The film Whiplash is about the dark side of personal development. It's about a young man who pushes himself to the limit so he can become the best at drumming. He almost died. Wow, that sounds awesome. That sounds like my life. I want to become the best. I want to grow myself to the fullest or die trying. That's what I want to do. But that sounds like an awesome film. Is it on Netflix? I gotta check it out. Let me know if it's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it. I hate procrastination. It makes me want to throw my phone. Oh, did I? I hate procrastination. It makes me want to throw my phone out of the window. Yep. You well, you know what you can do is you just turn your phone off, and for 1 to 2 hours, and discipline yourself every single day. At that time, you turn your phone off when during your peak hours when you're gonna be productive. Let's say your peak hour. Me, my peak hours are from 11 a.m. to 1 to 2 p.m. Those are my peak hours. So during that time, I make sure that I block all my internet, at least all my social media, and every single day. So you want to learn skills, you want to get better. You gotta limit those distractions to the fullest. So make sure that you do that. Are you vegan, vegetarian? Fuck no. I eat. I love meat so much I could never be vegan or vegetarian. I do the ketogenic diet. I think it's probably the number one best decision I ever made for my energy levels and energy levels. Uh, yeah, my energy levels in the last few months. You guys should check it out. The ketogenic diets. It is a pretty hardcore diet that you don't eat sugar and bread and no sugar, no candy, nothing. But the benefits are so great that honestly, it outweighs all of it. Hey, Jakub, Adam M, yo, bro, your videos on pickup girls help me a lot and gives me more confidence. Awesome, glad to help you out. By the way, Adam, stay tuned in about a month or two. This is sort of my big deadline. I'm releasing a product on how to pick up girls, and yeah, it's gonna be a massive, massive product. At least like a few hours of content and broken video footage on how to pick up girls on the dance floor and everything. So if you guys are excited for that, let me know in the comments if you want to see it, because guys, it's gonna be fucking dope, guys. Oh, it's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna watch it while I'm at work or something. You're awesome. Thanks for your videos and just doing what you do. You help me to see again what my goals are and what I want to become. Thanks, man. Thanks for you for support. It's for people like you that I do those videos and stuff. Being vegan isn't healthy. That's sort of what's like so many studies coming out now. Vegan is bad for you. Vegan is bad for you. Yep, I agree that vegan, because it's a high carb, low fat diet for the most part. And high, I hate the high carb diets. High carb diets, you always get the sugar crash during the day and shit. It really sucks. So fuck that. You train or something? Yes, I train, man. I train 3 times per week. That's what I do at the gym. Look forward to it, man. Sounds really good. Any more festival videos coming soon? Absolutely love them as well. The festival videos are coming. I did once per month for a while. Now I'm really working on that festival video product. So that really is taking most of my time right now. So that's why I haven't been uploading festival videos lately. But I'm gonna release new previews probably in the next few weeks. Start releasing previews of festival stuff. So stay tuned for that. It's coming soon. No worries. It's best to eat meat 1 to 2 times per month. Not sure. You can check out the carnivore. Well, okay. The the well, health is a very controversial matter. It's a very controversial topic. So yeah, there are many point of views on health, on what is healthy, what is not healthy. So, but I think that meat is completely healthy for you. It's really good for you. Meat, I think, is super good for you. And actually, in vegetables, there are many things in vegetables that could be limiting your health. For example, there's that thing called oxalates in vegetables. That if you eat too many vegetables, the oxalates, what happens is that they bound to the. By the way, I don't think my health advice 100% because I just read that somewhere. But apparently, vegetables, some vegetables, if you eat too many of them, they limit the absorption of calcium, and it can make it, you can get some problems with that. But that's only in the extreme cases. But yeah, anything anything to the extremes, I think, is not always good. So yeah, yeah. All right, guys, I'm a little tired. I gotta go eat and do some stuff. So I'm actually gonna keep this live stream pretty short. Probably end it in a few minutes. So any last minute questions, shoot them ahead. Any of your questions regarding to try to stay on topic of the learning skills. If there's a specific skill you're struggling with, let me know right now, and then we can address that. Or anything personal development related, festival game related, pickup related, whatever you want to say, related. Yeah. If you're into meditation, lucid dreaming, exploring consciousness, should check out is astral projection. Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't know much about it, so I probably have to look into that. What are you looking on at the moment on personal development? I'm working with my meditation right now, and I'm working on also overall seduction skills with women. I'm working on day game right now, which is going out during the day and meeting girls during the day. So that means whether it's at a coffee shop, at the mall, on your way to work, on your way back, stuff like that. Because you look at my videos and I look like a freaking boss picking up girls at the festivals. But my weakness has always been uh, sort of actually having conversation for a while and because you're at a festival, you don't need to talk very much. You just kind of dance with the girl, you kiss her, and it's way more simple. You don't have to talk. So that's what I'm working on right now, I guess. And I'm working on those videos. I'm working on business right now. I guess that's a bit outside personal development, but I believe that everyone everyone really that's not only in personal development, but anyone should learn business, should learn entrepreneurship, because we don't all want to be sheeps. If we're all sheeps, then we're all going to be miserable, we're all going to be sad, we're not going to have direction in life. So that's important. Tips on networking and social circles. I did a lot of that when I was in college. um, you just gotta put yourself out there, man. You really gotta go out and just meet people. That's really the number one step. If you're not out of your house, you can't network, you can't meet other people. So you just put yourself constantly in social situations, put yourself always, and any social situation that you have, always bring it as far as you can, capitalize on it and build your circle, get their name, get everyone's names, let's say on a networking event or at your school, and get their social media details, their number, follow up on them, and yeah, it's like gathering leads, like in a business or whatever. It's like the more people and then it's kind of a funnel. You meet a lot of people, and out of all those people, you choose the right people that you want to hang out with the most, and then out of those people, a few will become your close friends or your business associates or whatever. So yeah, this is really I think all social networking in a nutshell. Really, that's really that. Um, let's meditate together before ending the stream. That's a good idea. Actually, we could do that. Real Social Dynamics on YouTube. Great lessons for your game. Yeah, Real Social Dynamics pretty good. Been following them for years, and they're great guys. You edit your own videos? Definitely, of course, I edit all of my videos. This is what I wanted. It's editing is my favorite part. It's not even being at the festival. I like editing the video more than actually picking up the girls. How crazy it is. All right, so before we end that video, since Benjamin suggested it, what we're gonna do, guys, is uh, we're gonna do a 10-minute meditation just for fun, okay? And any of you guys that are watching the replay of the live stream right now, I invite you to do it as well. All of you, 10, 11 of you guys that are here, I think the number one tip for mastery right now is you want to develop focus and patience. And what better way to develop that than to do meditation? So that's what we're gonna do right now. That's what we're gonna fucking do right now, guys. So Benjamin, you wanna meditate with me? Even if nobody else fucking does it, I'm gonna do it just for you because I think you're awesome. So fuck everyone else, and let's just fucking do it. All of you guys that you don't need to meditate with me, whatever, but just fucking do it. We'll meditate too. Awesome, guys. So fuck, man. This is such a shitty angle right now, and I'm in boxers, which makes it a little embarrassing. What the fuck? Uh, this is my bed. Okay, put some pants on. I don't like being on the internet naked. I'm not very exhibitionist. So, let's meditate for 10 minutes, guys, right now. Okay. Wait, let me turn the fan to my face right now. It's super hot. Holy shit. Motherfuckers. So 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes. Wait, let me just type in the comments so then people coming in and not confused. Okay, I'm gonna do a open eye meditation, so I just look more creepy and I think it's funny. So yeah, let's do it, guys. Wait, let me get prepared. Drink some water. right, guys. Whoa, you guys actually stayed. That is so cool. We just did 10 minutes right here of meditation. This is why did I keep my eyes open? It's because when you keep your eyes open, it's a different type of meditation. It's a form of concentration meditation. And what that helps you with, it helps you with concentration in general, you know. Because the traditional meditation is kind of, yeah, you just kind of let your mind wander and you just kind of accept it, kind of let it go. But with concentration meditation, it's a lot more intense, where you have sort of objective in mind. You have sort of this fixed point of fixation, and the longer you can focus on that particular point, the better your concentration muscles will be. So that's a very good thing. And I think we all gotta practice that. You know, you want to master any skill, master your concentration, master your ability to focus. So before I go, it's 50 minutes. I'm gonna take a few last questions. Funny spaghetti, what is up? Does your back touch the wall? Yeah, my back. It just helps with like you don't when if you don't have to worry about posture, then you can focus on other things. You know, because sometimes when you're too distracted, it's hard to master any particular skill if you're too distracted. So sometimes you just gotta make it easier. You kind of like remove all the shit that like could make it that could distract you, so you focus on that one technique. You know, I meditated for longer than usual because the stream buffered. Cool. Hey dude, I can't fall asleep. Could you help me? Meditate. First of all, yeah, thanks for watching the stream. But hopefully after the stream, you should don't look at electronics. It helps to sleep, and do some meditation. It helps a lot. Journaling. Write down what's going on through your mind right now. Maybe that's what's keeping you awake. Could be many things. You know, you're very inspiring. Thank you. Best stream ever. Thanks. Girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment, and I don't think I'll have one soon. Probably, maybe someday in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.